All right, this one is for content creators who are over 40. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your content to the next level, there are certain skills you absolutely need to master. So in this video, I'm going to share 10 essential skills every content creator who's, let's say, young at heart, needs to learn in order to thrive in the digital age. Stick around. First up is content planning and strategy. You really need a content strategy that aligns with your goals and your audience. So, for example, you might want to use a content calendar as a tool to keep track of video ideas and release dates and promotions if you've got them. Focus on providing value and consistency in every video you create. And if you're creating video, you need to know some video production basics. You don't need a fancy setup really, but an understanding of the basics of video production is essential. Learn how to frame shots, adjust lighting, and use good audio equipment. Now I know people who've been watching my channel are going to say, but Rob, you tell us to use our smartphone to get started. Yeah, look, you just have to get started. And if your smartphone is all you've got, then you need to do that. Done is better than perfect. Absolutely no question about that. But when I'm sitting down doing a video like this in this space, I do have a little bit better camera and I've got some fancier lighting and audio gear, and it's well worth learning how to use all of those things to create a look and a sound like I've got. It sets you apart from your competitors. Again, you don't have to be a pro, you just have to get comfortable with the essentials. The third essential skill is video editing. This one intimidates a lot of people, I know, and it's really not that complicated. Today's software has made it so much easier, and it is a necessity. You definitely don't need the fanciest or the most expensive editing software for social media content. Just focus on cutting out unnecessary footage, adding transitions, and keeping the pacing relatively smooth. In most of my videos like this, it's just what we call a talking head video, where it's me speaking to you through the camera. And so I have minimal editing to do. I don't have any B-roll typically. Well, I might have a little bit of B-roll, which is when I show an example, an image or something that comes in over top of me as the talking head in front of the camera. But typically I don't have a ton of that, and so I'll just use editing software to cut out my mistakes and trim clips and make sure they're all nicely together so the whole thing flows nice and smoothly. And sometimes I'll add captions. So for a YouTube Shorts video, for example, I tend to add captions to those because it helps keep attention when people are following along with the words on the screen. And that does make my videos look a little bit more professional, even though these things are actually quite simple once you learn how it all works. Number 4 is understanding SEO, search engine optimization. SEO on YouTube especially is really crucial for getting your videos seen, especially for a smaller channel. You have to have a way to get discovered. So learn how to use keywords in your titles and descriptions and tags and all of those things to help your content get discovered, although tags are not as critical as they used to be. I optimize every video with relevant keywords to try to rank higher in YouTube search. You don't want to ignore this one. SEO is not the fastest way to grow your audience anymore on YouTube, but it still is one of the most effective ways to do it, slow and steady over the long term. The fifth essential skill you need is social media marketing. Social media is one of the best ways to promote your content and connect with your audience. So learn how to use other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X I guess it is now, to share your content and interact with your followers. So for example, I post on LinkedIn in addition to YouTube, and I've got a much more sizable audience on LinkedIn than I do here at the moment. So sharing some of my YouTube content there sometimes can be beneficial to help gain some views on my channel. The key is to be active and consistent and use social media to drive that traffic. And think about where the audience is that you're trying to attract. Mine is on LinkedIn for sure. They're probably on Facebook, so I could do a better job on Facebook, I think, than I do now. I don't really spend a lot of time on that platform. But yours might be on Instagram or TikTok or someplace else. So you want to make sure you're targeting the right platforms. And I would just throw in that I know there are proponents out there of being everywhere on all the social media platforms for what they sometimes call attention at scale. And I get it. If you can do it, it's definitely effective. But most of us who are just a one-person show just can't handle doing that. It's going to burn you out, quite frankly. So pick one or two platforms that you want to learn and try to build a presence on, and it's going to keep it much more manageable for you. Number 6 is audience engagement, building a community around your content, which really is very helpful, vital even. Respond to comments, ask questions, and engage with your audience on all of the social media platforms wherever you're active. So I always make an effort to reply to comments, especially from new subscribers on YouTube. And if we're connected or if you're following me on LinkedIn, you'll see that I'm pretty engaged in the comments on anything I post there as well. It really is key to build that community. The more you engage with your audience, the more loyal and invested they're going to become in your content. 7 is monetization strategies. This is a critical skill, very essential. Don't wait until you're huge to start thinking about monetization. Learn about YouTube's partner program, but also other things like affiliate marketing and sponsorships and selling digital products. I've got some other videos on the channel about these things if you want to check them out. For example, I've been using affiliate links on this channel and I've created plenty of digital products, and I refer people to those things through links in the description box below my videos. I know monetization can take time, but having a strategy that's a little bit more diverse like that can help you be successful earlier and make some money before you actually qualify for the YouTube partner program. 8 is consistency. I know you probably hear this a lot if you follow a lot of different social media platforms. Consistency is such a huge factor on any social media platform if you're trying to build an audience. And I always tell people consistency is not the same as frequency. You just have to set a realistic upload schedule for you and stick to it, even if it's only once a week. People will then know to expect your content once a week. So right now, I'm uploading new videos daily, and I'm not going to continue that because it's just not sustainable for me, but I'm testing some things out. In time, I'm going to scale that back and just upload probably 2 to 3 times a week. And a lot of content creators will tell you on YouTube, once a week is sufficient. So it's really, again, whatever is going to work for you. Regular uploads, whatever regular looks like, is going to help you build momentum and attract more views and, on YouTube, more subscribers. Essential skill number 9 is networking and collaboration. Collaborating with other creators can help you expand your reach and grow super fast. I've had success doing that on LinkedIn in particular, and I probably could be doing better with it here on YouTube. All right, I know I could be doing better with it here on YouTube. So depending on the platform, you can attend virtual events, you can participate in challenges, and just reach out to creators you admire. You'd be surprised how friendly the responses are that you get sometimes. We're all just real people behind the profiles on these platforms. Over on LinkedIn, I'm connected with some people who have followers in the 7-figure range, and that has really been beneficial for me. I think I've got about 19,000 followers or something over there right now. And so for me to have their support, those larger creators supporting my content, helps me to grow on that platform. And it works in a very similar way on any social media platform because those people carry a lot more leverage, a lot more weight on the platform. All it takes is for them to engage with you once in a while, and suddenly you're kind of sharing their audience, which helps you to grow. And chances are there are some people in your audience that those larger creators are appreciative of bringing into their circle as well. So there is a win-win factor there, even though there's that discrepancy in the size of the followings. Most people are friendly. Try reaching out. The 10th essential skill, adaptability. The digital landscape is always changing, always, and rapidly right now, so it is essential to be adaptable. Be open to new trends, new technologies, new ideas that can help you improve your content. Right now, AI is the big thing, and when AI tools like ChatGPT and Gemini became available, I adapted by integrating them into my content creation process immediately, and I use them almost daily to be more efficient at what I do. So you need to embrace new technologies, but always stay true to your voice and your message at the same time. If you learn these 10 skills, they're going to help you stand out and succeed as a content creator, even for those of you that are young at heart. Take your time, focus on continuous improvement, and don't forget to enjoy the journey. It can be a lot of fun. Which of these skills are you most excited to learn or improve? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, because I'm sure I'll have more tips on content creation to come. And check out one of these helpful videos next. I will see you there.